Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi. Today we are going to do the first topic in chapter number 9, lesson 9, which is kullun and ba'dun. These are two nouns, and we are going to see how they come at play in Arabic language. So let's get started. Now, these are the topics we will be covering in this lesson. So first of them being the noun kullun, which means each or all sometimes, and another one is badun, which means some. Now, kullun and badun, we all have just learned that they are ism, which is not like how it is in English. So kullun means all or each, and badun means some. And in English, they are not nouns. But in Arabic language, they are, you can say, nouns or more specifically ism. That's why kullun and badun will have case ending. That means they can be rafa nasab jar. Also, they can have tanween, or if they are playing a mudaf of mudaf ilay, then they can be um, light also. So basically, they act like an ism in Arabic language. Now, both of them have can be attached to a pronoun, or it can be a first term of an idafa, which means it can be attached to a noun. So this is how they are used. Now, in kullun, so first in kullun, we see this example in which we have indefinite singular noun. So over here, if you see the mudaf ilay is talibin, which is an indefinite, which is a common singular noun. Warakatin, common singular noun, indefinite. And in this, you will say each student, every sheet of paper. So each and every will come in translation when kullu is, because it's a mudaf, so it's light. So it's followed by indefinite singular noun, and that's why it's translated this way. In another one, which is definite singular noun, which means it is followed by a noun which has al in it. Over here, you see kullu is followed by ad-darsi, al-jamiati, and these are, so why they have been coupled together? Definite singular noun is also proper, and pronoun suffix are also considered proper. In this case, singular pronoun suffix, so they both are proper, and when it is kullu is followed by a proper mudaf or a pronoun suffix which is considered proper, then it will give the meaning of all of, or the whole, all of the lesson, the whole university. Kulluhu, all of it. Kulluha, all of it. So kullul jamiati, the whole university. Kullut darsi, all of the lesson. Now let's come to definite noun, but in plural form. So definite noun in plural form or pronoun suffix in plural. So over here we were talking about singular noun and singular pronoun suffix. Over here the only difference is it's with plural. And the translation again would be somewhat similar. Min kullit tullabi, from all the students and all of them. So plural, this is the translation that you will get from putting it with a definite plural noun or a plural pronoun suffix. Now, let's come to when it is followed by an ism, it can serve any function in the sentence. It can be a mubtada, it can be an object of, you can say, it can be a subject, that means it can be a file, it can be an object, it can be, that means maful. So over here, if you see hadara kullu tullabi, this dhamma tells us that it is the file subject. All of the students came. So who came? All of the students came. Sharibtu, I drank. What did I drink? Kullal kahwati. So now here it is. Uh, uh, now the whole thing is, it should be actually the square should be extended till kullu. Let me fix it. So this whole component is basically a file here. And if over here, kulla, as you can see, fataha. So this whole thing is object, which is maful. Now, let's come to the next one. Over here, you see with pronoun suffixes. Over here, it was with a noun. Over here, it is with pronoun suffix. Now, it can usually serve as a subject. That means it can be a subject of, it can be a mubtada, it can, be a subject, or it can also be there for emphasis. So, in plural fail, or when it is given with an ism or fail, uh, it will serve as an emphasis. Now, how does that happen? So over here, if you see kulluhum, all of them, sorry, not all of them, they are all here. So it's more like not all of them are here, they are all here. So it's a subject. I think over here it's a mubtada, they are all here. So here it's for emphasis. Now over here, if you see kulluhum hadaru. Now you can say they all came, but no, it is all of them came. So kulluhum, all of them came. And it can also be hadara kulluhum. It can come before. So as we know, the rule is if the fail is coming after the file, or you can say it's the subject, then it will follow in number also. But if it is coming before the subject, then it will stay singular. The file can be plural or singular, but over here, because it is following, it basically here it changes, you can say, into jumla ismiya. That's why it has to match. This is basically, you can say, the khabar now, and this being mubtada. So even though it's fail, but I'm sure most of you have learned that when fail can come as a khabar, it has to follow match in number also, as well as gender. Then over here we have hadaru kulluhum. All of them came. So again for emphasis over here. Then we have hal sharibtal kahwati. Now, did you drink the coffee? That could have been the translation of hal sharibtal kahwati. But kullaha, the kahwata is not kahwati, sorry, kahwata is the maful. And over here, if you see, it's matching with kullaha in status. So this, you can say it's more like something which is defining the maful. Now, kullaha will add emphasis. Did you drink the coffee? No. It will be, did you drink all of the coffee? So, kullaha is basically used here as emphasis. So, this is something that you have to remember while using kullu. Now, over here, you see when the kullun is coming as an independent noun, when it's not coming with a mudafile, when it is not coming with an attached pronoun suffix, then when it is indefinite, that means when it is common, it will give the meaning of each and each one. When it kullun is coming with al, that means it will become light. So it will be al kullu or al kulla, al kulli, everyone, everything, the whole thing. This will be the translation. So if you look at these examples, over here, if you see it's without al, it's indefinite. So what do you see? Each and each one of. So let's look at the translation. ذهب لزيارة كل من أصدقائه. He went to visit each of his friends. So over here you see each, because kullin is common, it's without al, so it's giving the meaning of each of his friends. Tahaddathu ilal kulli. I have talked to everyone. So if you see al with kulli or kul, then you will say everyone will become the translation of it. Akalal kulla. Everyone or everything, you can say the whole thing, everything, everyone. He ate the whole thing. So akal al kulla, that means it is giving the meaning of everything or whole thing, sorry. So this is about kullun. Now badun is very brief. All you have to remember is that it comes as a mudafile. Usually it is followed by a definite noun, which is in the form of an idafa, and it can also come with a pronoun suffix. So ba'du tulabi, a definite noun which is proper, that is with all. And then by the way, proper can also mean name. So I don't mean proper by that. I actually mean it is with al. So let me just or it can come with some of the Arabs. Some of parents, yeah. So anyway, just for an explanation, yeah. So I'll put al over here, which means it is coming with a noun which has al in it, which becomes proper. So now as we know, the translation of badun is some. So some students or some of the students. It can be both. Over here, it is coming with the pronoun suffix ba'duhum. So some of them. So this is very brief. However, if there are any outstanding questions, please feel free to ask on the group. And inshallah, one of us will be able to help you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.